There's probably going to be about two. Hey, let's just say 250.
I don't know.
I know some states I heard were 50, which kind of got me really excited.
It was on the news, 50.
Is that like, what was that?
Recommended.
The country?
I don't know, but I know like
Whitmer needs to step up to the plate and ban it, like for real. Like if she's going to do it. So say no more than 50 people. Hell, say 49. But then again, who's counting these people? And then what happens if the police show up? Do they take you to jail where you infect everybody else in jail?
I don't know. I think they're hoping that they don't have to deal with that. That's why they're saying don't do it.
But
I don't know.
But people are gonna do it.
But you're okay.
Yeah. So
you're making things more difficult.
Okay. Now. Well, if we were gonna get sick, those other 249 people, they're good to get sick. But no. But if you
why did they go there?
To see Dave Matthews Band. It's a free concert.
Oh.
Or Blues Traveler.
Okay.
So, because they were bored, get away from their wives. I don't know. Husbands, get away from their husbands. They just want to have a little fun. A little AA action, a little recovery meeting out in the middle of the football field. I don't know. Plenty of reasons to go.
Maybe. Maybe that'll happen, but maybe it won't. It probably, I'm guessing not. I mean, even like in Traverse City, places that are working and open or whatever. Oh yeah, sorry. Places that are open are seeing the effects of this because, and it's by choice. Obviously, these people are choosing not to go. Like my coworker, she works at a restaurant, and their sales on average on a Saturday night, like personally for each server, is like almost $1,000 in sales, right? And it's been that way even through the wintertime, even through, and this is with peak season obviously approaching with springtime. And like last night, she said at one point in like prime dinner time, there was only 2 people in the restaurant, and her sales were only $100. And this is a really nice high-end restaurant in Traverse City. Mm. I mean, there was no signs on there saying "Don't come in." There was no,
right? Because
people are limiting themselves to putting themselves in environments where there's just like they're being told on TV.
I just don't buy it, man. I don't like to be told what to do. First of all, second of all, like just because everybody's freaking out, I'm not gonna freak out. That's a good way to get sick. That's probably why these 50 people or however many died. That's why they can't get pictures of them and like videos of them dying or anything to post to share to people. There's videos like people running around on meth, biting people's faces and stuff, but you can't give me you haven't seen that?
No.
It was in Florida, of course. Yeah, dude was like just munching on some dude. I think it was bath salts is what he was on. But anyway, yeah, we got video of that, but we can't get a video of somebody with some Corona because of HIPAA law. Come on, man. I want to see the proofs. Because look, there's a method to my madness. So if Whitmer steps up and does her job, then we could have a party. Take full advantage of this. Like if there's a ban and the police show up and just quarantine us, that's what I think they should do, Whitmer. They quarantine us for a month just to be safe because we don't want anybody getting sick, right, Marney?
Right.
So let's just a month. Then this would be awesome. This would be the perfect vacation. We'd have a month, and what a perfect place to do it. Hotel, baby. Like get all your family and friends. They come to the hotel. We call the popo. They run up in here. Nope, you guys are locked in. And the hotel can't kick us out. They have to feed us somehow, right? Like
I don't think so.
Government's going, we're going to leave or not. We're not starved to death. I mean, when we leave the building, they're not going to shoot us, are they?
No.
I mean, we laugh about that, but hopefully not.
No, I'm not.
But it could be a good time, man, to just get away and relax. We could do a makeshift rehab. Detox on the first floor.
I don't know if that's your plan. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, I don't want to do a rehab though. I want to do like have my family come, my brothers, sister, nephews, mom, dad, everybody. Just come on up. Ed, my friend Paul, all my homies, Ryan, Chris.
You want everybody. You want to get enough people to where you purposely get quarantined.
Yeah, and then like at a perfect place like this, like a hotel. You know,
that's your idea.
Isn't that awesome? We have to take this and use it to our advantage.
Okay. Okay. Then you think that's a good idea to try to do that? Hell yeah, I
do. Are you kidding me? You think that's a bad idea? Okay. They always tell us.
Why don't I say just keep going about your daily life and then just every day at a time.
Gotta get Tyrone. Man. Gotta get Tyrone up here too.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. We need a bunch of chicken wings. Tyrone will fry some chicken wings, but that's besides the point.
I think here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to continue to live my daily life.
In fear.
Not in fear.
And stress and anxiety.
I'm not afraid. At all. Okay, well. I'm staying educated enough about what really is going on as possible. Right? I continue to take care of my daily responsibilities as a human being, about taking care of myself, my body, my baby, my family, my job, and then stay sober, fall asleep, get up, and do it all again tomorrow.
Well, you said what really is going on.
I'm just saying, I don't think it's a productive to try to find a solution because we don't have one, or a way to get quarantined, or I don't know, whatever you're trying to do, mock the governor's structure ideas, or whatever whatever you think is.
I'm definitely not doing that. It's serious.
I'm just saying, just you do you, and these erratic ideas of hotel parties. Okay. And I'm gonna have to talk Blues Traveler and Dave Matthews, talk some sense to them if they go on the freaking Corey train, because
you're getting mad.
That's a terrible idea.
No, what really is going on out there is we went to Meyer, and I didn't see any zombies.
No,
which is good, I guess.
People were wiping down their carts profusely. I did see that. So that's good.
Yeah.
You know, lots of like hand sanitizer and stuff. We saw a couple people with masks on. I saw the lady.
Like, why would you go out in public if you got corona?
Maybe because she has an immune issue, like people that have cancer.
I thought maybe she had it and was just trying to piss people off.
People that are like highly susceptible are trying to protect themselves.
I thought I had my first sighting of somebody when I saw somebody with that.
Was she biting people's faces off?
No, she was just getting some eggs.
I'm sorry, we don't have that coverage for you. But no, it's the same old thing. It's the same, but it's not as active. I can tell. They shut the movie theater down.
You think this is somebody's way of getting back at Hollywood?
There's no.
Somebody's doing something and somebody's making money. It's all follow the money.
No, it's
follow
not.
The money.
It's not, Corey. It's not about anything
I had
like
somebody,
that.
Somebody the other day was like,
do you think that these people that,
this is Trump's way of trying to rig the election? I'm like, yeah, I don't think Trump's getting it from people because he's like, whatever. I mean, he's doing more than I would be doing.
No, I mean, fear is a powerful tool.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. Sometimes it can be used in a good way. I don't think that scaring people into
what we have now.
Behaving. No, I think it's like I said. I think that people like you are taking this a little too far.
I'm taking it too far?
Yes. I think you are. I think because you're jumping to conclusions.
Wow.
Why can't you just you're not going to go run out and go try to get coronavirus, right? You know ways to avoid it.
A Corona chaser? No.
Then there's some people that are just taking the precautions to whatever level they feel comfortable with. Let them do that. And you keep on doing you. And then you can't go to a movie because the movie theater shut down. Wah, wah, wah. That's going to happen.
I don't go to the movies, you know that.
I know, but I'm just saying in general, there's going to be things that affect you.
But for this is...
But not anything that's like...
We're gullible. We're gullible people. And this is just silly, in my opinion, as a professional broadcaster. It's my opinion.
I don't think it's silly at all. I think it's necessary.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. And that we can't do anything about it.
So you're not going to come to my...
I Am Legend? Maybe there's a Will Smith out there.
Did you ever see The Village?
No.
M. Night Shyamalan?
No.
You never seen that?
No.
Oh, we'll watch that.
No, I haven't seen it.
You're going to be the blind girl.
I'm telling you.
You're going to be like,
Okay. Well,
oh my gosh, we're going to watch it immediately when we get done with this podcast.
This is about recovery.
I know. Okay, so back to my point before you took us on this wild goose chase.
I'm not taking responsibility for your side shows.
So I was about to say, let's make a list of pros and cons. Because when you're in rehab, that's one of the things I did. I would think, okay, well, I'm going to do this. I'm like, well, let me think about it. And then, you know what? Let's make a list of pros and cons. And if the cons outweigh the pros, and if you're 100% honest with yourself, it really does help decision-making and early recovery a lot easier. That's where I was going with it. So, pros and cons. Big party at the hotel. Mm-hmm. Okay. Pro. Get to hang out with family and friends for a month.
Mm-hmm. I do believe in what you're talking about of the list making and how that can make you actually look at weighing things. But
you're not jumping into this
I'm
with me.
telling you,
Why?
I will give you pros and cons, but I'm saying the weight of one particular pro or con can just pull the entire list. I don't think it's really fair. Like, you can number them off, but con, I would not want to be in a hotel for a month with friends and family. I mean, I don't think that's. It wouldn't be on my con list. It's just I want to be able to live like my life. I'd be fear of boredom. I'd be afraid of cabin fever. You know,
that's a real thing.
I'd be in fear of the fact that I miss my job. I like my job, and that other people need us in other capacities that are not in that hotel. We make the world go around too, Corey.
That's why we have the podcast.
Not everybody has a podcast,
but they could listen to it.
Yeah,
they could make a name for us, the Fearful 50.
Yeah,
because we're all so scared that we got together and didn't even realize it. That's how we'll have to word it. And be like the Fearful 50, and then like CNN will come down,
and then they'll make a movie about us. And then the people out there would look at you, and you'd ask yourself, "Who's being erratic now, Corey?"
No, then we can like act like, "Oh my God, like nobody can get in here, but Shouty over there is not doing well, and he just lost an eyeball, and we're coming." And then we come back the next day and be like, we finally got it working again. And we could do like dramatic, like radio, and like all have parts. See, I know I would be here, so you would not have cabin fever, and you definitely would not be bored.
Mm. Well, I made a joke about this the other day at work because like our particular group is quarantined. It's not 50. Mm. But anyhow, so they are not at risk of any sort of. The people who run the show are following suggestions from the World Health Organization and CDC and all that. So anyhow, we were making jokes about it because they're like, "This is bull. baloney, and